Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a room tour because why not? And I have to quickly do this because I'm not allowed to have my phone up in my room and I don't know when someone's gonna come home, so yeah, risking it all for you guys for this content. So hope you guys enjoy. And also, we gotta remember, I am in a cast, so there will be hopping. And sorry, I'm eating something, but I will be hopping, so don't mind the little bugs that you hear. Okay, so right where you walk in, it's my bed, and this is what you see first. So yeah, yes, I don't make my bed because there's no point. Anyways, but on this side is my thing that is not right because we're not in February anymore, but it's okay. And sorry if my alarm thingy is going off, but I have my bracelets that are here and I need to put them where they need to go. But then I have all of this. I'm gonna put this in 0.5. Oh, I can do more than 0. Okay, that is 0.5. Anyways, and I have all of my necklaces here. I have my camera and some fun necklaces that's supposed to be hanged up with these strings I used to tie my clothes. Anyways, I have all of my airport things, but I want to take that down because I don't like it anymore. And I might just put like my certificates from like sports up there, which is only like track and cross country and stuff, but yeah. Then I have my towel that is covering all of my cross country bibs and my track stickers from relays and individual events from important meets. Sorry, I'm out of breath because I'm hopping. Anyways, I have my trash and my trash bin, of course, and I have my desk that I just got like a couple weeks ago from again. But yeah, I have 2 cups on there. Don't mind it. Here is my closet. I have all of my hoodies here and some of my sweatshirts and stuff, and my flannels are there. My sweatpants, pajamas, and some shirts and stuff like long sleeves, regular shirts and stuff that I don't wear. And I have my onesie, and I have some stuff like some sheets for my bed right there that I don't really use. I just use the same one after I wash it. But I have my winter jackets over here, my dresses, my zip ups, and my one rainy day jacket, my jeans here, and my crop tops. And I have my formal dresses behind it, my laundry baskets, my book bag that I don't need anymore because school decided they want to use clear book bags. My shoes, these are a new addition, my New Balances 574s. And yeah. And then of course my purses go there. I have that. My medals of my window, that's been the same for like forever. I have a little chicken there, as you can see. And I have an amazing view outside, if you guys can see it. Anyways, then I have over here, these are all the albums. I just got this like, I want to say last week or something, but yeah, I just got this, and yeah. And then I have my dresser, of course, with all my stuff, bracelets, and a water bottle that needs to be cleaned because it's dirty and I haven't washed it in like a couple weeks, but I haven't used it, so yeah. And then I have my stuffed animals, and I have a bag on top of my stuffed animals, another stuffed animal corner. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. And then I have my books right here. My books, my random junk stuff in that little bin thingy. More books. The books, like middle school age books, are underneath the other books with the monkey in front of it and stuff. My alarm clock, of course, my book. And then underneath my bed is stuff that I really don't need or whatever. But yeah. Yeah, I know that was a really short one, but like I said, I'm not supposed to have my phone upstairs and stuff, so I have to rush it a little bit. But this is probably gonna be like, I want to say like a 3-minute video probably. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And actually, hold on, I'm gonna make this video longer. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys how I got injured with my cast or whatever. So yeah, so I was doing hurdles, and I was like, track season, new track season, spring track, boom, let's do something new. So I was like, I've done hurdles before for the fun of it. I don't like the lighting over here. Okay, but I've done hurdles for the fun of it, you know. I was like, you know, why not? Let's take it seriously, because I've heard that I do good in it and stuff. So like, why not just do it for real? So I asked my coach, and he's like, yeah, But you have to ask the main coach because I'm not the main coach anymore because we have different coaches each track season. And I was like, okay. So I asked her and she's like, yeah, that's fine, go ahead. And my male coach, the one that did hurdles with me, he's also my distance coach. And he's like, you know what, since I want you both to get distance in and, you know, try out hurdles, I want you to run around the school and then you can come back and do hurdles and we'll just continue doing that. I was like, okay. So I run around the school, perfectly fine, and I come back to do hurdles. And I know what leg to start with to run with. I always lead with so my leading leg over hurdles is my right. But anytime I was running to go over the hurdles, I kept leading over with my left. And now it's a problem because I'm not a left. I can lead. I do perfectly good with leading over with my left, but it's not my main. But so I was like, okay. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna deal with it and continue. Because sometimes when I was running, I was going over with my right. And he's like, Nyla, why do you keep switching? I understand that 300 hurdles you can switch, but I need to figure out what's your good one. But you keep switching from left to right, and your main one right now is left. And I was like, well, I feel better doing right. It's just that I'm not, you know, I can't do it. And he's like, okay, try again or whatever. Try doing something different. So I did. And when I was running, I still continued going with my left. But the second time after he talked to me about it, I leaped over. I went over the hurdle, of course, but I landed on my foot wrong. I landed and my ankle like twisted. But I was like, it's nothing, you know, whatever, let's continue running on it. And I was perfectly fine. So after that, I ran around the school again. And then I came back to do hurdles and I was like doing over my left one again. I kept going over my left one again. I was like, oh my gosh. And he's like, what leg? And he's like, no, seriously, what leg is your good leg? And I said, my right. So he's like, okay, maybe we need to move the hurdle back. I was like, yeah, okay. So he moves the hurdle back, and that's when I finally started getting over it with my right. So I was doing perfectly fine. You know, whatever. Practice is going, doing good. He puts me on the track, the actual track, because I was doing it in grass at first. And I was like, you know what, yeah, so we're doing good. I get bumped up to 2 hurdles because I was just doing 1. And I'm getting input from one of the other hurdlers because he's been doing it for a year now, and he's went to states and he went to finals for it, so for hurdles. So he's like, yeah, blah blah blah, this is that. And I was like, okay, that's all I have to fix. Because literally I didn't have to fix a lot. All I had to do was work on keeping my arms close together and leaning in a little bit, because I kept like going in and I kept doing that when jumping over the hurdles. But that's all I had to fix. But other than that, I was really good and I have potential, like my main female coach told me. She's like, you have potential, you're really good. And everyone that I was watching, they're like, yeah, Nyla, you're really good, you might have a chance, you might be this is that. I'm the 2.0 of the kid because that kid that was giving me pointers, he was a sprinter. He's like, let me try hurdles, and now he's really good. They were like, oh yeah, you're gonna be the person's name 2.0. And I was like, yeah, why not, but as a girl. And so I was like, yeah. But then after practice, I was doing perfectly fine and I was walking home. But when I was almost home, my ankle started bothering me a little bit. I was like, it's probably because I'm just walking on and along, and I did kind of twist it. So when I got home, I did ice it, you know, just to make sure and be, you know, good. But the route, like an hour later, if I'm mistaken, my legs started like stiffening and like swelling up. And I was like, what is going on? And it was like at some point after dinner, like it was getting really hard for me to walk on it, and I was crying. So then I told my dad, and he kind of got upset over the fact that like since I did hurdles and I got injured doing hurdles, something that he knows has like kind of, you know, injury, like that causes injury. He's like, why would you do that? Blah blah blah. He's like, you were supposed to stick with running, but you didn't. Whatever. But you know. And I was like, yeah, I understand that. But he took me to the ER. We were there for hours on hours. Like, we didn't get home until like 1 or 2 in the morning. This happened like February 21st. Mind you, my birthday is February 26th. So I kind of find that funny. And this happened a week before spring track fully started, because the week of my birthday was our first meet, and right when our first meet, that's when track fully starts. But yeah, and what was I saying? And so we go to the ER. They're like, oh, we don't see anything on the x-ray or whatever, it's probably just a little fracture or whatever. So we go, they put me in a little cast, but it's not like, you know what, it's like a little cast, like a temporary cast. And I go to school with the cast on. He's like, oh my gosh, Nyla, blah blah blah, this is that. I was like, yeah, I understand, blah blah blah. And then my boyfriend's like, this is why I told you not to do hurdles. And I'm like, shut up, because whatever. like, he believes I'm good at it. He just doesn't want me to get hurt, and I understand that. But like, for him, like, this is why for that. But it is what it is. I love him, but it's like, so we were like doing like, what was I saying? Oh yeah, and then the day after that, I went to the orthos because I had an appointment, and they put me in a cast again because they put me in an actual cast, a hard cast, no weight on it at all, because I was having like my ankles okay. It was feeling a little bit better, like a lot better, but the bone where my big toe is, like going down to my ankle, it was like that right there was like bothering me a little bit, and I was like, well, not really a little bit, a lot. And they're like, yeah, we're putting you in a cast because I don't want to put you in a boot and you put weight on it and stuff and it gets hurt and you can't do anything in the long run. I was like, yeah, I understand that. So they put me in the cast and whatever. So I don't get out of my cast until April 1st. I have missed 3 meets already and I feel very icky and everyone's getting better while I'm stuck home doing absolutely nothing. But today I went to the doctors and they took I took the cast off because I had to get a new one because the old one was breaking and stuff because I had to put weight on it because I was going to bust. But I was talking to the people and I was like, yeah, well, because I was moving my ink around and everything perfectly fine. And I was like, this doesn't hurt or anything. He's like, yeah, I'm putting you back in the cast. I was like, just, are you serious? Just put me back in just put me in the boot, please. Because if you put me in the boot now, I'll be perfectly fine to run my season. Because my season is technically over if we wait until April 1st. Because April 1st, literally, so that week there's a meet. And then after that week of April, like the week after April 1st, that's our county meet. And I won't be good back then because I'll be in a boot doing rehab. Be so for real. So to me, my season's almost over. And I literally, like, I hate that, but I have to deal with it. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for letting me rant to you guys a little bit, and I hope you guys are doing well. I want to try and post a lot more longer videos, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So yeah, bye.